fuck it, let's take a shot at it. Why the fuck not? Cold feet idiom, it's like a phrase, expression, whatever, right? It says it comes from a writer. I mean, he's the one that coined it, rather, for that expression. Usually has to do something with marriage. Usually with the groom, I hear it all the time in pop culture. He got cold feet. It's like he doesn't want to get married. He's reserved. He has doubts, right before the wedding, or actually, right before getting married. But I'm having cold feet right now, so I started thinking about it. Except it's I'm barefoot and I don't have any socks on, and I don't feel like putting my socks on, mommy, something like that. But it's I don't use the word crazy, but it's just the writer Stephen Crane, he edited the phrase in 1896. It's attributed to the American author Stephen Crane, who edited the phrase in 1896. That's him, handsome little lad, is he not? In 1896, the second edition of his short novel, Maggie, a Girl from the Streets. Now, the first thing I thought, oh, she's a prostitute, huh? In today's language, but I mean, it talks about how she was just poverty-stricken, poverty and solitude. I mean, metaphorically speaking, and literally speaking, she was, impoverished. I mean, when you're impoverished and you go winter, fall, even the summer gets cold. But let's say like in the winter, you're restricted. You got cold feet. You're really not gonna go anywhere, And you have to go to the mountains and realize, ooh, I shouldn't get my feet wet in water, or like, even right now, it's like I don't feel like moving around. Imagine having cold feet. That's like, that's the that's the first part of your body, for lack of better words, that's connected to Earth, that helps you move about, and traditional human sense. Not like we're just getting your Tesla. Don't be an asshole. It's how you get to the Tesla to begin with. I'm not getting into that, but you're moving around, the streets or whatever, you gotta have some kind of warmth in the feet. Your fingertips can be cold, but you can go like that and you'll walk. You'll get through. But your feet, it just gets to the point where it's like, it's stagnant. You want to stop. You want to rub your feet. That's the literal sense. If you have that, you're gonna get anything done. I get anything accomplished. I gotta go like on a literal sense. I got cold feet. I just couldn't do it. That's the literal sense. To have an analogy to that, or it's like or a metaphor rather. It's in life. That cold, it restricts everything. It's like somebody's cold-hearted, like they say, right? Well, he just won't show. They won't show compassion or love, and they just they won't have a certain kind of feelings towards somebody. Positive feelings, warm feelings. That cold, it does restrict. It holds back. And I'm not gonna say how. Wow, isn't it ironic that prisons are cold? Some of them are like, they got blankets and shit. But jail cells are just really cold. They restrict you. It's like, it cripples you. I mean, people, in a little sense, go to like a tropical island. And just, they just, this is so beautiful. The sunshine, warm beach, this and that. You just feel pleasant, right? Like a sunny day, sunshine. Sunshine today, but it's cold. I don't feel like going outside too much, that cold, it hinders anything progress to a certain degree, and she was a girl from the streets, poverty stricken, Maybe I should read the book and just see how the author was talking about it. But let's say it's all in a little sense, Some people are like that. No, man, I'm gonna sleep without socks tonight. I'm just, gonna get out there and just, get married. It's like, I got cold. I mean, you wouldn't do that. Probably somebody, just like, says that. It's like me, like living in a car. It's like, I was like, come out for dinner. You didn't have dinner. I'm like, I got cold feet. No marriage, just like they're freezing. I can't walk, mom. And you walk like a mile to the subway. You're like, I'm gonna warm up. I want to send someone shit up in somewhere so I can just the warmth can come up. And you find like, I can feel my toes. I feel maybe I just stay here. How cold is it in New Jersey? Like I want to fucking go there. And you go there, it's like fuck. I'm in this like word. See, but at least they had the heat on. All right, took it too far, you fucking clown, loser. You know. I mean, what about irony? It's like I'm freezing. It's like well, at least I go to mom's house and I warm up. It's cold as hell in her heart. Yeah, And then it's like, fuck it. Like, I've been through this for decades. Like, at least I'll fucking, take a shower. A warm, hot shower. You know? And it's like, fuck. Right now, I'm not gonna get a personal level. I have a hot shower. I can take 2-3 showers a day. And hot water. Something inside where they got angry about. They figured out you were relaxed. Like, this is what you're supposed to do to people. They hated you for that. You're like, I was feeling good. Like, how's it going? Hey, it's the usual crew. It's like you're going back to the stickum days when I would stay up at night and some shit. Sometimes I drink, but I was sober. It's like, I felt like, I was there, bro, that computer. It's like, the elderly, you're like, you're trying to take my life or some shit. You gave me a wrong dose. I don't care, blood. No, I don't want to give you my blood anymore. 3 days is enough. We kind of sit there in the halls and you write some shit. You take a hot shower. And it's like no one had a forethought for that, And look at the crazy part. Do you even get cold feet? Or is it that fools rush in? But it's like, if you're a human being, you're alive, you have some senses, yeah, you probably take a cold shower. I mean, a hot shower, right? And you wouldn't be in like a sexual relationship, not a sexual relationship, but like sexual conduct in a fucking psych ward. You would get cold feet about that, That's the like a creepy part, It's like that's how I know people are inhumane. Inhumane, just like I don't know what's in your mind, but you're clearly not developed to survive on this planet, And it was just weird and bizarre. There was like nobody there except one guy, but like I don't say he did it for show or something, but it's like he would do that and then he just stopped taking the showers, So I don't know, and I didn't get too much about him, but I mean, we didn't talk too much about that, but it's like, at least he understood that, I think those females that actually did take showers, but they had their own bathrooms, so it was cool, and their bathrooms started flooding. Oh, so maybe I'm thinking about the communal showers that I took in, which, and there was a lot of chicks that were just dirty and nasty, they didn't take showers, and the guys too. It's like, if you don't do that, it's like, are you depressed? Are you sad? You can't use that as an excuse. Because like, it's say you're sad, depressed, a hot shower or even like a little bit of cold shower might help you biologically and physically. Like, how do you not know that? And the person that is depressed or sad being now is like, you take a shower, like, and the people that work that you angry at me because I feel better. Like you're in the same boat as they are. But it's that cold feet. It does restrict. And I just get cold all over. You get an image of someone just sitting there, just like they won't be moving around. As you move around, and you produce energy, you warm up, but then you'll get tired. You get tired, or just go like this. You then feel just stretch, and for a couple seconds, I feel energy going there, so it warms up. And that's kind of what I survived certain places. I thought I was gonna freeze, walking for like like a almost freezing temperature. I was just going like that. Like how do you not know that? That's common sense. In Polish, they say prężej, like, you're not stretching, but you're like, and like, there's people like, don't do that. I don't know if kids do it just to, like, because they're, like, nervous or some stuff like that. It's anxiety, nervousness, and you do that. But it's just a common sense thing, It really is. It's logic. But yeah, I kind of do want to read that book, so I'm going to save this mouthwash. No, thank you. We don't care for it. There he is. I missed him. I shouldn't talk like that. If you want to have friends real kids, they'll get cold feet on you. Can you really use it on everything? You just feel like, I don't want to get married. Oh, stop it. Alright, capital, punctuation, there. Oh, watch me like forget it. Well, at least I didn't get cold feet though.